Ahoy mateys, this be the Playing Dutchman, and welcome to Kentucky Route Zero. An interesting game I saw on Steam. Actually got it from a friend of mine, and yeah, it's from what I've seen on the Steam store page, it just looks really interesting, even though it has a very minimalist menu apparently. So let's just get into it and see what it brings. Act 1, Scene 1. Fuck it. Alright. Equus oils. Yeah, so like you see, a very minimalist, sort of cartoony style almost. What's gonna happen? Truck. Dog. Okay. A moving truck rumbles softly to itself. Painted on its side are the word Lizette Antiques, Furniture, Glassware, Curiosities. An old hound in a straw hat. Both have seen better days. A straw hat? Okay. Okay, so it's a... Oh, okay. Alright. It's a point-and-click adventure title. Joseph sits between gas pumps in a Queen Anne armchair. His hair's gray and his glasses darkened. Let's talk to him. Damn, did you hear that wreck? A truck full of bottles. I don't know, beer bottles, whiskey. Lost a tire or something. I spilled booze and glass all over the interstate. What a mess. I hope they don't come down here looking for anything. We blew a damn fuse and it's all shut off. Your hair, dog. What's your dog's name? His name's Homer. Oh. Never mind. I can choose. Name. Her name is Blue. Just some dog. Don't know his name. Well, I mean, it's a dog that apparently I own, so... His name's Homer. Bit of a shuffle or drag in Homer's step. Kinda an old one, isn't he? Well, I guess he got some stories then. Hey, there's some jerky for Homer. I made it myself. Didn't turn out too well, but bet a dog will eat it. Getting late, right? I can feel the sun on my neck. But it's just a few feet off the horizon. I've been driving all evening looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. Hey, I understand. You've got to do the job you're paid to do. Maybe get some rest somewhere in there. Maybe have a drink, then back at it. There's dignity in that rhythm. What's your rhythm like? Oh, I just like to listen to the TV. I used to do a lot of poetry on the computer, but don't have the ear for it lately. Listen, you and Homer would have been driving up and down 65 all night. Dogwood Drive is on the other side of, well... To get there, you gotta go take the Zero. The Zero's a tough route to find, but you can use my computer to look up directions. You have to head down into the basement and reset the circuit breaker first. I'll be happy to have those whining lights back up anyway. It's too damn quiet out here. Basement door is back there in the office. Appreciate your help, friend. Oh, and here. Take this lamp. It gets dark. Alright. We going into the... That's basement. That is... I can't walk everywhere. Okay, interesting. I thought it would be a, for some reason I thought it would be a... just normal controls. Basement people. Okay. Emily, Ben, and Bob sit in folding chairs behind a worn card table. Papers, oddly shaped dice, and highway maps cover the tabletop. Have y'all seen a breaker box down here? Oh, wait, Conway, that's me. Damn it. Oh, sorry. Didn't know there was anyone down here. Did you hear something? No. Sorry. I was looking at the rules again. It gets easier as you go. Look, you said you rolled a 5, right? That means you get to pick up your marker and move it anywhere on the map. So, it's your turn now, right? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Where'd you put that 20-sided die? I don't see it. Did you drop it? It should be easy enough to find. It glows in the dark. Interesting bunch. Oh no! Wait! I want to get more out of them. Did you lose something? I think it rolled down off to the left there, but I don't see it. Well, I'm not gonna go look for it. It's too dark down there. Why don't you go down and get it? I'll just study the rules here. Okay, I'll get his dice. Well, I think I'll get his dice. A dusty, rusty sign is bolted onto the wall. These are the rules. 1. No open flames near the gasoline. 2. No consumption of beer or spirits in the premises. 3. In case of sudden darkness, do not panic. Relax, count backwards from 5. 4. Strictly limit time spent in the basement to fewer than 3 minutes of every hour. Oh, so we're not... Where's the circuit box? And then? Where's the circuit burger? Okay, well, let's try it again then. What kind of game is that? I think you were right about the instant crisis rolls. There's a whole separate table of them in the back. I don't like that rule anyway. It's not fun. It's just random and frustrating. The randomness is what makes it realistic, Bob. Really, guys? I'm just going to poke you guys until... I really need to get the power back on to make this delivery. I still don't understand how you win. Roll the 20-sided die once for each player and refer to Appendix C, Table of Psychogeographical Anxiety Address Correlations. Locate the resulting street address on the road map and move each player marker to the appropriate location. That doesn't help. I don't think you can win. It says on the box it's a tragedy. Goddamn. You're not going to let me by, are you? Okay, so just to get started, we need that 20-sided die. Yeah, that gets us on the road. Well, hopefully if you roll a 1, you drive into a ditch. If you roll a 2 or a 9 or a 12, you have to ride down a new anxiety and roll again. If you roll a 5, you get to move your police anywhere on the map you want. Bob, go get that die. It's too dark down there. It's too dark down there. Well, that should make it easy. The damn thing glows in the dark. Oh. Okay, got it. Conway picks up the glowing 20-sided die and inspects it. The number 5 is phasing up. It's just a small piece of plastic, but it has a reassuring, almost comforting weight. He places the object in his jacket pocket. Can we turn the light back on? Are they gonna recognize me when I finally give them something they want? Huh? Oh, they're just gone now. Folding chairs are easy, too. Well, it's not in mine, so. Okay. Whatever. This is this game has there's a weird vibe to it. All right. It's kind of got a sort of, I wouldn't say horror vibe or something, but there's definitely some weird stuff going on. There it is. Just listen to those lights whine. Yep. There were some people down in your basement playing some kind of game, but they're gone now. In the basement? No, I don't think so. Maybe that lamplight was playing tricks on you, huh? Well, strange things happen underground, especially in the dark. So, computer's in the office. You're looking for Marquez. She knows her way around those roads. She'll let you get to 0. She'll get you to the 0. My password is, damn. I usually just feel it out. Muscle memory, you know? It's kind of long, kind of like a short poem, I think. One of those poems that really sums it all up. You'll figure it out. That is absolute bullshit. No luck with that computer password? Maybe you're going too fast. Don't force it now. Just try to think like a poet. Let's head to the computer then. Conway taps the key, waking the computer from its reverie. Well, Joseph, probably, right? Password. What? 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 Okay, I'm guessing you can just click everywhere there for that. How's it going in there? Figuring it all out? Sure you are. Okay. What games do you have? Games is not real. Address book. The 0. Address the 0 is not real. Okay. Dogwood Drive is not real. This is a little psychedelic. Marquez residence. 100 Macondo Lane. Head northeast on 65 and turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Look for the barn at the base of the mountain there. Can't miss it. Got it? Out there on Macondo somewhere, right? Yeah, that's it. Hey, look, while you were down there, I loaded an old TV of mine into your truck. Borrowed that thing from Weaver Marquez a number of years ago. Now that the power is all weird over here, I can't pick up anything but static and public access anyway. She was always more of a reader, but maybe she wanted it back at home. It's a nice TV. And over here, that might just mean it's functional. Wait, no. I just need to see if anything else happens on that computer. 'Cause my, so we have messages. Message 1 is from Donald at Hot. Okay. Read message 1. Fragments dim of lovely forms. Joseph, I know it's been a while, and I know you're still sore, but there's a whole world in here, and we need your help to unmask it. Yes, the caves are cold and damp, and we are old and lame. Never mind. I can't remember why I even started writing this. I miss those days in the lab with you and our dear Lula. Maybe you found your own Xanadu. Well, so have I. Alright, message 2. Account standing, urgent. Dear Equus Oils, this is an urgent automated message that your account is overdue by more than 14 days. In response, we have switched to our low reliability Dirty Power Plus plan. Consider making a payment immediately to obviate the need for us to switch you to sustained brownout select. Sustained brownout. Okay. Sincerely, your friends at the Consolidated Power Company. Oh, I might want to tell. Let's talk to Joseph there. Sun's gone down. You and Homer better get on that road if you're gonna make your delivery. Talking to Homer? Script behind Homer's right here. Here. How's it going, Homer? How about a treat? He reminds me a bit of your old man Ira. Okay. He was a good man. A good boss. Take it easy, Homer. I'm just talking to myself at this point. A moving truck rumbles softly to itself, painting on its side word. Yeah, okay. So I'm a mover. Let's get in the car. Let's go to this person. I'm a little let's get back into the truck. It seems like a very slow-paced game. Wait. Head northeast on 65 and turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Okay. And northeast. A tall black oak burns on a hill above the road. Okay. And the Marquez Farmhouse. Let's see. What do we have there? It's a very... I don't know what to think of this game, honestly. Just yet. Anything? Yep. Okay. What do we see here? A street lamp lights the base of a dusty path leading up to the hill. That's... Oh, okay. We get more of an actual graveyard. Family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate. Nowakowski, Padilla, and Marquez. Well, I guess you would keep your... Okay. I guess you would keep your people all in your own farmland if it's like a family residence. Or has been for a long time. Light switch. Hello? I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? Sure, it's a nice house. I know. I like the large beams that run across the ceilings. I like to sit in the house and think of the hills and bluffs surrounding us, like a cradle. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed, and we built this one. It was very expensive, and we got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult, or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here? You are spacey. Okay. I drive deliveries for a small antique shop. I believe it's hard times for a small antique shop. It's hard times everywhere, even out here on our little farm. My parents stopped paying the bank a while back. I shouldn't even be here, but I just stayed. I have some notebooks. I'm only a little bored. I might prefer to watch TV occasionally. Actually, I have a TV here that I think belongs to you. Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get where you're going. The zero, I know. Alright, set up the TV. Yeah, I mean, I like books sometimes. I'd rather have a computer than a TV, though. Obviously. YouTube for the win. Or Netflix, or just basically anything. Like, the stuff you can exclusively watch on TV is bullshit in my opinion, anyway. That's not how it's supposed to look. You've made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television? I know how to set up a TV! Okay, I'm skeptical. You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised, are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. Okay. Looking closely. Not at the television. Hey, wake up! Hey, wake up. You spaced out for a minute there. What do you keep out in that barn? Used to be tools and feed, then books. Now? I think it's mostly spiders. That TV's picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. Your cousin? Should I continue this conversation? So, I really just need to get to the zero. Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the zero. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV. But I'll get you headed in the right way. So, it's pretty easy. Get back on the 65 heading north, then take the first right after it's the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival at the zero is basically inevitable. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. Fucking spacey, dude. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. And she's gone. I think she. I forgot. Am I just dead and is this like the afterlife or something? An abandoned spider web stretches across the bottom of a saucepan. A skillet seasons with dust. Lovely skillet seasoned. A seasoned skillet. Skillet seasoned. Weird. To truck. Let's head back. Take a right. Take a right. The fuck? Let's get in the truck. I have no idea. Okay, let's get out. I have no idea what's going on in this game. But hey. I know. No. That's not 65. Creek runs alongside a highway and then turns towards the Dildy brick building. A grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. Floodlights on the lawn illuminate the smokestack. Artificial limb factory. Okay, and it was after that factory, right? After the artificial. The first ride after the artificial limb factory. Okay. And then. That's the first right after the artificial limb factory. What do we have here, then? Or do we just go further to the 88 on-ramp? I have no idea where I am. Scene 3. So, you can't miss it, even though it has a lot of splits in that road. Let's talk to Homer. How's it going, Homer? Take it easy, Homer. I have no idea what this place is. Alright, let's see. Shannon. Hey. Wait, am I playing Shannon now? It's $200 for 2 weeks. That's true. Yes, and I appreciate that, but... Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Okay, what's going on? Wait, am I now playing Shannon? Excuse me, ma'am. I saw the light was on, and I'm looking for the on-ramp to... Are you here to kick me off the property? Oh, no, no. I guess you don't belong here either. Are you just out wandering? Well, I do drive a lot, just me and the road. Mostly when the sun is out. You sound lonely. Nah, I get by. Here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lizette's Antiques, and I'm out trying to finish this job. What kind of stuff are you hauling? Antiques. Good stuff. Lizette has a sharp eye for the little good it's done her. For little good it's done her lately. You know, it's just old recession after another. Everyone's selling their old stuff cheap, but nobody's really buying. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive, and I can't remember ever seeing that address before. Now I heard I need to take a highway called the Zero. So I met this young lady, name of Weaver Marquez, and she sent me this way. So here I am. Uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp, but that's what it's been like so far anyway with... What? The Zero, is that around here? I've never heard of the damned Zero. That doesn't sound like a real highway, but I know Weaver. I've known her all my life. She's my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. Weaver doesn't lie. One time when we were younger, she told me Dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There was crushed metal everywhere, and we'd be hearing it echo through the house for years. She said I was very upset, crying, and then my dad walked in the door. Just come back from a trip to the junkyard collecting scrap metal to fashion into wind chimes. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke, and it wasn't a lie. At the time, I thought she meant it as a riddle or a puzzle, but Weaver's not a puzzle. She's a mystery. So, what are you doing down here, Shannon? I talked to Weaver earlier this evening, too. Or, anyway, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometimes. Yeah. Weaver told me I had to come down here to the old Elkhorn mine. She said I'd find something I've been looking for. Where did you see Weaver? At my workshop. She just appeared. I hadn't seen her since a long time. Yeah, she's dead. It's not such a bad thing you showing up now. All told, I'd rather not go down there alone. Your dog should stay up here, though. It's no place for a dog. This is an old mine. It runs pretty deep and tangled. If we're going to go down into it, find your on-ramp and whatever else. We've got to keep our bearings. I don't want to get turned around. I've got some gear here, mostly to measure conductivity, frequency response, stuff like that. Maybe we can find a way to put a signal out ahead, do some analysis, and figure out what kind of topology we're up against. Sure, let's look around. Okay, we're now playing both of them. Should we talk to... No, okay. Okay, so we found her. Weaver is probably dead. Just an apparition. PA. That runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works? Only one way to find out. Alright, give it a whirl. Is anybody down there? Oh. Nothing. Oh, there's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when this old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep the stuff powered. You know, the miners used to have to pay to just run the fans and lights. Yeah, they got pays in these shitty plastic tokens. Coal script, you know? If you want to run the fans for a bit to clear the air up, well, you have to put a token in. That is inhumane as fuck. My parents used to work here, so did Weaver's parents. I guess a lot of folks' parents worked here. So, can we power it up? I bet we just have to free up some power for the PA system. Everything is rationed here. Set up that lamp of yours and I'll go unplug these ceiling lights. Tries to think of something clever to say. Okay. I heard the speakers back here crackle a bit. It's on now, right? Try saying something into the mouthpiece. Well, okay, I hear you. We need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep the tunnels run. Just make some noises into the mouthpiece. Taps would be the clearest indication. Oh, Jesus. You can just fucking... Damn, that's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of them have ruptured or joined up with the cave system. Alright. I set up my spectrum analyzer, so just say something into the mouthpiece and we can get a sense for how narrow the mine tunnels are. Don't be shy, just say anything that comes into your head. Tell me a story about something, or what did you have for breakfast today? Here's the story. I used to work doing roof repair. We even fixed up a church roof once. Should have taken us an hour to get there. But then a thunderstorm hit and it was too late anyhow. Got it. Looks like the tunnels are pretty cramped. Yeah, low ceilings. Hope you're ready to stoop a bit. You're probably used to it. One more test. We just need to know if the air is breathable, or if it's too thin, or too dense. Just sit real close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I'll measure up the resonance of your breath with the air in the tunnels. Just try to relax. Try to breathe naturally. What? How does that work? No, that's not creepy at all. Getting some pretty strong readings here, but I think we're in good shape. But keep at it for a minute. I could do with a cold drink. Oh, fuck. That could have killed us. Well, damn. Act 1, Scene 4. Elkhorn Mine. Jesus, are you alright? What the hell? I'm okay. I've got you. You're alright. Shit, your leg is pinned. I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go. Okay, are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? It's fine. Just try to stand up. Careful, I'm right here. Damn. Don't worry, I got you. That leg is in bad shape. I was just acting tough. Here, let's get you into the tram. There you go. Now, let's see if this thing has power. Well, okay, there's some luck, right? We should be able to ride this tram right out of the auxiliary exits. If there are any, I think there are. What about the on-ramp? We'll just find the exit and then figure out what to do from there. That's our first priority. Yeah, that's reasonable. So, the controls are over on your side. Let's get moving. Okay, we're moving this along. Exits, eh? Oh god. Being stuck in a mine with your leg messed up? That's gotta be real shit. Actually, when we were doing this walk out in the mountains, just thinking about you falling and breaking your leg during climbing, that would be messed up. Because regardless, those little huts that you can wait for emergency services on, those are spaced like kilometers apart. And you'd have to walk a good while with a messed up fucking leg regardless. Oh, here we are. This may be hard to believe. It's hard for me to believe myself, but this whole branch was underwater last I heard. Is it safe? I guess so. Looks like they finally drained it, or maybe it just drained off on its own. The water came in pretty fast, and a lot of folks got trapped in the tunnels. I only heard parts of how it went from there, sanitized for the bereaved. You know how these big companies are. But there was a gossip, too. The trapped miners couldn't get all the pumps going because the power was rationed, so they shut all the lights off. But even then it wasn't enough. So I guess it was dark when they... Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It doesn't matter now. Look, this old turntable is still wired up. The controls are dead, but I can use my signal generator to switch tracks. If the water hasn't damaged it too much. Or we can just keep heading down this tunnel. All this junk hanging up around the turntable is from company store. Junk. Just junk, you know. The miners would buy it and use it to decorate the place, or as landmarks, I guess. Hard to know which way is which down here. It's all so dim and gray. We're on the track between the animal bones and the rowboat, so... The pendulum and a casket. What's that? Oh, fuck. Oh. Let's do animal bones and the rowboat. Let's first get on the current route. Stick on the current route. Right. Let's just see what happens regardless. I had to see how many more acts or chapters there were in this, but I think I'm going to do one act per episode. It's going to be on the longer side, but... it'll be fun. Let's see where this leads us. There's something here. I have no idea what, like, that sounds like a very big mine system if, like, all those turntables would lead to different locations. Hey. Thank God. Okay. But I'm not sure if they do. I'm a chick. Let's look around here a bit more first. Okay, pendulum in the casket. We have to get to the turntable regardless, so I'm just gonna see what's over here. Don't know what it will be. Casket. The other side was the pendulum. I don't know if it's gonna lead us to the same shit. We're gonna see a little bit more. It is very slow pace, but I guess that adds to the tension. Tape player. Dusty reel-to-reel tape player is stashed beneath the track, loaded with tape but starved for power. So we've got a tape player here and the end of the road. Reel-to-reel tape player stashed beneath loaded tape but starved for power. Okay. If only this thing had multiple speed modes, I'd be so happy. Just keep clicking. La 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 la. Oh hey, what do we have here? This looks a lot bigger than what we're used to. Looks like there's a lot more stuff going on here. Stage. Damn. It's almost totally intact. I thought it would have been destroyed. What is this place? It's a recording studio, basically. Kind of thrown together, but when this mine was active, a couple of folk music archivists spent time here recording miners' songs. Really academic ivory tower types. None of the miners really talked to them much. So they stayed at the margins, observed, took notes, and then sometimes they'd get someone on a lunch break to sing into their microphone. Then I guess the power company got some kind of interest in the project and gave the activists some coal script tokens to pay the miners with for their songs. Did you ever come down here? Yeah, I came here with my parents once or twice. They used to play music here. Even when those archivists weren't around, it was a nice setup. Kind of rickety, kind of dangerous, I guess, but I don't know. It had a good energy. It was warm sometimes. Okay. So that's that. So that's... Okay, that's all there is to that side. Bat feeder and the scarecrow. Let's do it. Ooh. Even more. Oh, like that. I see what they mean with the between the man. Okay, cool. I thought locations were like nicknamed things or something. Like call something a bat feeder because that's where they stash all the grub. I don't fucking know. Broken track. The tracks are all messed up here. This tram isn't going any further. I wonder what's down that tunnel. Yeah, let's not bring ourselves closer to that edge. At least then we had everything and we can safely go back to the exit and move away. Oh hey, dead end. Another dead end. Do you hear that? kind of muffled rumbling. Maybe we're near the surface. Well, we're near a road. Is that Zero? Yeah, sounds kind of like a highway. I wonder why they stopped digging so abruptly here. Maybe they hit a pipe or something. Maybe that's the Zero. Yes, definitely. Here we are. Let's get out of here. Yeah, okay. I just, that tunnel where the tracks were broken. I'd like to take a look down there. Should I wait? Well, if you wait for me here, I'll just go take another look around. I don't think we have another choice, but this seems like the... I mean, I don't want Conway to be a douche. Sure. Okay. I won't be going anywhere. Fucking legs messed up. Don't go fall and get your legs messed up, too. Kinda need you for support and stuff. So what's happening? Okay. That's a creepy-ass noise. That's fucking messed up. Okay, helmets. That's... the fuck? Oh, we're finally back. What happened to, Shannon? Where's Shannon? The cramped shack is lined with wooden shelves, dusty stacks of tape, reels, and notebooks crowd the room, but a bit of moonlight filters through a window near the ceiling. A small desk in the middle of the room lay 3 notebooks. The red one is labeled J. Marquez. The green one is labeled R. Marquez. The blue one is unlabeled. I'll open the red first. The pages are covered in disorganized notes. Ah, there she is. Some written horizontally, and others scribbled vertically into margins. A few pages are lined more evenly and divided up into charts correlating seasons, lyrics, harmonies, and coal halls. Open the green notebook. Each page is delicately rendered charcoal drawing. Most are portraits of rugged faces. In the middle of the book, there are a few drawings of a young girl in a miner's helmet. Shannon. She plays along the minecart tracks, collecting pieces of wire. In one drawing, another young girl sits nearby, intently studying a book. It's probably Weaver. Conway opens the blue notebook. The notebook is full of Greek letters and cryptic mathematical formulas. Near the back of the book, what first looks like it might be... Oh yeah, this place. I didn't think you were coming back. Sure I was. Why wouldn't I be? Most everyone else I've met tonight has just disappeared. Well, here I am, damn it. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm just on edge. I'll be okay once I get away from this mine. How's the leg? I can walk on it, but it's painful. Oh, I got some painkillers here that could help you out. Got them from a friend when I sprained my wrist installing a security system. You'd better let me drive, though. They're pretty strong. Yeah, maybe that's best. I'm not gonna offer to drive on drugs. Don't worry, I've been driving since I was like 9. I still need to find the Zero. Well, it's like I told you. Weaver doesn't lie. If she sent you here to find your on-ramp, this is where you should be looking. Or maybe you weren't listening closely enough. And that's not exactly what she said? I saw Weaver at my workshop. That's up north by Lake Nolan, right at Wax and Peona, in the back of the bait shop. Pretty glamorous, right? These are the times we live in. She said they're up there or back at the farmhouse. Whichever you want to head to first, just let me know. Well, I can walk on it, apparently. So it's not broken. That's good. Just sprained. These sad antiques. Guess this is your truck's? This is my truck. Conway has places to go. Conway has places to go. We all have places to go. So, northeast on 65. Oh, yes. Another Marquez Farm. Okay. Let's see if there's anything interesting at all on these roads. Finney Road. Baron Riven? Exterior of the Baron Riven Rural Electric Cooperative Corporation is a dingy beige, sprinkled with fading graffiti. Front of the hangs open from a broken hinge. The windows are dark. The windows are too dirty to see anything. Inside a few dim shapes, furniture maybe, or livestock. No. Let's enter. Conway steps through the front door. The room feels empty with no furniture other than the built-in front desk, host to a disconnected telephone and a few empty beer cans. Meandering lines of color have been spray painted along the walls. Behind the desk, a hallway leads into darkness. This is like a fucking text-based adventure game. Pick up the telephone. Conway lifts the telephone receiver to his ear. There's no dial. Okay. Conway steps into the hallway. The hallway passes several smaller office doors. It quickly disappears into darkness. Something is glowing in the distance, barely. One of the office doors is still locked. Another has been broken open. The door handle is bent awkwardly inwards and embedded into the wood, but it's jammed against a filing cabinet. On closer inspection through the crack of the door, the whole room is filled with filing cabinets and other disused furniture. Okay. Walk to the dark end of the hall. The door at the far end of the hallway is tightly closed, but a warm glow bleeds from its edges. Open the door. The handle is loose, and the door swings open easily. The hallway fills with warmth, light, and the smells of smoke and coffee. About a dozen men and women sit around a campfire in the middle of a large room. Cubicle walls have been cut into pieces, some leaning up against the walls, and some arranged into stacks of firewood. One of the women waves to Conway and offers him an empty chair. It's missing wheels, but it's comfortable and easy, adjustable to its height. Someone takes a pot hung above the fire and pours coffee into a styrofoam cup. Conway accepts it, and they all return to watching the fire. Okay. Finally back on the highway. Hey, wreck. What's that? Oh, we're actually going here now. What the fuck happened here? What a mess, huh? You think anyone was hurt? I'm glad we weren't caught in it, at least. Can I talk to Shannon? Like, okay, no, I guess not. Not much to do then. Okay. Oh, no, not a hiccup. No! Fucking hiccup attack. Oh shit, a church. The singing chorus echoes from within the church. The building is 1 story tall with a pitched roof and 3-story spire rising from the front. The top section of the spire is made of stained glass, and interior light illuminates the pines in red, green, and blue. A large LED display glows in the parking lot. Light of the last Great Awakening Baptist Church. Oh, they're locked. Muffled chorus drones at a steady volume, repeating the same 2 verses without rest. Walk around the rear of the building. A ramp leads up from a few dusty metal trash cans to the church's back door. Conway opens a few of the trash cans and looks in. I'm a fucking RPG player. One has a bit of something leafy rotten stuck in the bottom of it, another is full of unlabeled videotapes. Unlabeled videotapes. Conway pushes open the back door, finds himself in a kitchen lit by a buzzing fluorescent ceiling fixture. On the counter are a plate of moldy bread and an empty Dixie cup flecked red around its waxy rim. A set of swinging plastic doors on the far wall lead out to the kitchen. What the fuck? Vacant pews sprawl unevenly into the church. A small raised stage lies at Conway's right, bare except for a tape recorder. The singing stopped. The lights fail. Wow, that's interesting. That's kind of creepy. Airplane. See, you can find a lot of crap. Two shirtless, shoeless men push a light aircraft along the highway. Occasionally, one or the other slips a bit on the sweating asphalt, or stops to pull back his hair. The rubber is almost worn away. Soon these men will be dragging this airplane. Nothing else. The men are nearly broken. Okay. Doesn't seem there's more to do here. Weird stuff we're seeing. Like, nobody here seems to do anything that makes sense. And it would be awesome if stuff like this would remain on your map. Bait shop. Conway Shampoo in the bait shop parking lot. Vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads Live Bait. Minnows small and also large for stripers, night crawlers, chips, and beer. A green flyer hangs loosely from a bit of masking tape at eye level. To the shop's right, a dirt parking lot sprawls unevenly into the grass, and then eventually trees. The bait shop is closed. Enter the side door to Shannon's workshop. The walls are lined with cheap metal shelves, loaded precariously with vacuum tubes. Awkwardly shaped metal casings, and coffee cans full of electronic components. Shannon leads Conway to the back of the room where a few TV sets in various states of disassembly are set up on a rough wooden table. She flips the switch on the power strip. They're all plugged into, and the TV sets tremble to life. A ghostly white wobble flickers along one screen in a rhythmic pattern. Another is just snow. A third, a small security monitor in the middle of the table, is oscillating between different shades of black. Ask Shannon about Weaver. Oh. Shannon points to a small security monitor on the table. The image on the screen is just black, but it seems to be fading slowly, almost imperceptibly between different shades of black. Shannon tweaks a few knobs on the side of the monitor, but the picture doesn't change. Stare at the security monitor. The screen is cavernous black. It hums and swells at the pace of the tide. Conway loses track of the workshop's walls. They could be inches away or miles. He's adrift on black water, traveling swiftly towards a rocky shore. There should be a lighthouse or buoy by these rocks. It's too dangerous. Shannon switches off the power strip. Weaver's not here. Okay. Let's head back to 65. Guitar player. A young man in a gray-stained clothes sits by the side of the road. He's playing a worn guitar. To his left is a blue mug, and to his right a weathered dog. The dog closes its eyes and pretends to be asleep. The young man strums absently on the guitar, hums tunelessly, and occasionally mumbles a word. Then when it stops playing, pulls the wet dollar bill out of his whiskey and hands it back to Conway. Oh! I'm a dick. I thought I was doing something. Okay. We could head back to this, or we should at least check on the Equus. Why not? Maybe something new will pop out. Act 1, Scene 5. Equus Oils. Back where we started. An old hound and a straw hat both seem better days, yeah. Hey, there's someone. Definitely. Joseph and Stranger. And that's only a few miles outside of Hudgenville anyway. I don't think you could do much better for accessibility. And I got the new gas station if folks get lost. But maybe they should feel lost, Joseph. Just as lost then as we are always already lost. Just like poor, itinerant Silas, wandering the road looking for a home. Well, that's a way to look at it, I guess. Well, hello! I heard that old truck rumble up. On up. How's Homer? Say, maybe you can help this fella. He's looking for a venue. Is how you said it, right? Sure, I have an old friend who runs a bar, and they got a real big stage. No. It can't be indoors. Impossible. But I'm obliged you'd stop for a moment to help me work this through. Let me explain my charge. I've dedicated my last 12 years to the design and orchestration of my life's great work. A grand, broadly experimental theatrical adaptation of The Death of a Hired Man by Robert Frost. How do you mean experimental? Well, drama is really my second love. My higher calling is pseudoscience. So when is the performance? The event is to be performed tomorrow morning, just before dawn. But, in the spirit of tragedy, our venue fell through at the last moment. I've been out all day driving the highways looking for a replacement, eyes fastened to the landscape, like a hawk scurrying the field. So like a hawk, in fact, that I failed to keep an eye on my gas meter. I'm here waiting for the tow truck to bring my car so I can get back at the task. So what kind of venue are you looking for? Somewhere outdoors, somewhere intimate, somewhere tragic. If you have attention to spare on your drive, I'd be grateful. Joseph says, yeah, we had it. Let's talk to just... Who's that? It's me. Oh, that sounds like one of the Marquez ladies. Well, I know it's not Remedios. She's back out in Knoxville these days, so... Hello, Shannon. How's the economy treating you? It's not great. No, I guess it isn't. Hell, they got me working days and nights. But at least people still need gas. Kind of different in your line of work, isn't it? Well, I'm sure they'll come around. Maybe some old TV show will get popular and everyone will want old TVs again. That's not really how it works. No, I know that. Wrong one. Well, here you are. Here I am. Yep, I'm hard at work as you can see. Now don't distract me. Ha! You like your work? It's better than being in a ditch. Bet you always say like that like a reflex when people ask you. When people ask about my work, I always say it's pretty okay. The way I don't have to think about it. Okay. Let's head to the old house. Truck. No, not look at the truck. I know. Yep. Alright, let's head back on the road. Go. Fine. Marquez Farmhouse. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's take the long ascend up to the farmhouse. Because he has a fucking messed up leg. You know, Shannon, you might be able to help him. Or something. I could also just have driven up this little road. Seems to not really be shut off. I should have just driven up to the fucking house. But no. Oh, okay, you're helping me. It's better than nothing, I guess. What are we doing? Graveyard. There's nobody buried here, you know? It's decorative, I guess. Or it's art or something. I don't know. What are the names of the headstones, then? Nowakowski, Padilla? I don't know those names. Maybe the people who lived here before? I know when they bought this property, it already had a house and everything. Or maybe they have some other symbolic meaning. Oh, and look at that headstone. Marquez. I used to think that was for my parents. Now I don't know. So the little, whatchamacallit? Oh, okay. I'm back on my own again. The little icon with two people on it. That's when you're gonna be both discussing something. Oh, let's see. Shannon. So, this is where she was, yeah? Makes sense. This was where Weaver and her parents lived. They took out a bunch of loans, you know, and had this place built. Do you have any debts? I owe some people some apologies. Well, you're lucky that's all you owe. My parents were like that until the company store found a way to get to them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the fans and air purifiers, and for my mom, it was canaries. Two solutions to the same problem, but they sure sounded different. Weaver had a debt, too. A lot of it. All tuition. She said she was a mathematician or something? Yeah, she studied some esoteric stuff about something about using math to translate between Spanish and English. I think eventually Weaver put those math skills to work on all the red numbers in the family checkbook and got a clear sense of just how hopeless their situation was. So she left. I guess she just drove away in the middle of the night. They woke up in the morning and the car was gone. Never came back. Till tonight. Someone else told me... Oh, wait. Someone else told me to come here and talk to her. Huh? Okay, I guess we two aren't the only ones she's been talking to. Oh, that's not something you see every day. That old TV right there, well, that is a damned antique for you. I had a model like that in the shop once, but I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made. So, do you mind if I open it up? Looks like the dials are all corroded, and the screen is leaking light a bit. Come on. I bet Lizette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like that fall into disrepair. Alright, let's look at the TV. Don't really got much else to do anyways. Oh, that sound. Oh yeah, these tubes are all messed up. Look like they've been in a swamp or a cave or something. There's moss growing on this one. That's okay, I have a few spares in my bag here. Here, I put this one out of an old computer monitor. Just needs to be recalibrated a bit. Okay, that oughta... Should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything? Hey, that looks dangerous what you're doing there. Damn, okay. Here, I think the contacts are dirty. Now, don't go telling my customers I clean off old vacuum tubes with spit. There, just gotta turn it north out and... What? That's 0? that us? Is that us? I think it is. That should be the end of Act 1. Is that? That tells me enough. Okay. All right. We're going to be playing the next act in the next episode. So, if you liked this episode, give us a like and join me crew for more booty. But now, off the plank with you.
A frigate sails as old they tell from every corner of the realm. The mouse and keyboard of the helm. The lads of the Playing Dutchman. Soon you'll all be singing the jam tune of the Playing Dutchman.